My name is Juan Soto, and I'm going to present my life experience number 4, named Population Growth. First of all, what is population growth? Population growth is defined as the change in the amount of individuals of a species in an area over the path of the time. There are two types of population growth: exponential growth and logistic growth. Exponential growth is where the numbers of individuals increase rapidly. This is due to the fact that the ideal conditions exist with many resources and few limiting factors. On the other side, logistic growth is where, as the population reaches the carrying capacity, the growth rate decreases significantly. This is my hypothesis. A population that has no predators and abundant resources will have an exponential growth. This is because it does not have two of the stronger density-dependent factors, which are the ones that reduce and control the positive population growth. We make two experiments. For this experiment, we need the next materials: a chest with 64 grids, lentils, a calculator, Excel for organize the data, and a cell phone with camera to register the process. This is the experiment. The chest will represent the area where the population is established, and each lentil is an individual of the population. We drop 10 lentils. The ones that get in the dark space will die, and the others will reproduce by 2. We do the next with 10 generations, and each initial population is the final population of the last generation, something like this. I have the next results. I noticed that the final population size was increasing. This confirmed my hypothesis of an exponential growth, because the form of the J. But on the other hand, we have the growth rate, who have a tendency to go down. After a research, I can conclude this: predators or lack of resources are not the only limiting factors, and for an exponential growth, it is necessary ideal conditions, in addition to high biotic potential, so the individuals can reproduce fast, and the population can grow. On the second experiment, we use virtual biology lab website as our materials. This is to simulate the logistic growth. First of all, we establish the parameters like the initial population, the growth rate, and the carrying capacity. Then, we began the experiment until the graphs were finished. These are the graphics. The first one is the population size, and the second one is the population growth rate. The first question was, why neither population increased exponentially? This is because both have a low carrying capacity. And when population is reaching K, it starts to regulate. Also, no one have a big biotic potential, so they cannot reproduce quickly to have an exponential growth. The second question was, which population reached first the carrying capacity and why? Here is shown that red population is the one. Also, it have a low initial population than blue because they have a higher biotic potential, which means that the individuals can reproduce faster. On the other hand, blue had a lower biotic potential, which do that it grows slower than red. And the last but not the least, why the growth rate graph finishes at 0? This is because it ends when it reaches the carrying capacity. And when that happened, the population found a balance between birth and death. This means that the population cannot decrease or increase. Thank you.